Climate change is not something that will take place in the future. It's here and already happening around us in the form of global warming, heat waves, flash floods, storms, smog, droughts, and rapidly melting glaciers. Climate change is affecting us as a whole. Pakistan is the 8th most vulnerable country on the risk index of climate change. Pakistan has faced a high cost of perennially occurring flash floods and heat waves. Pakistan lost thousands of lives and a total loss of $65 billion in the last 3 floods. In just 2014, Pakistan lost 4% of its GDP. Responding to climate change, the present government, led by Prime Minister Imran Khan, made timely moves in the right direction to avert any disaster caused by climate change.
अगर हम अब से दरख्त लगाने ना शुरू किया, हमारा आगे रेगिस्तान बन सकता है पाकिस्तान. हमारे ग्लेशियर पिघल रहे हैं तेजी से.
Prime Minister Imran Khan is arguably one of the few world leaders who took climate change as a priority after being elected and included this grave issue in his maiden speech.
सारे पाकिस्तान में अरबों दरख्त अब हमने लगाने हैं. ये हमारे आने वाली नस्लों के लिए जरूरी है.
In the first 100 days of the newly elected government, Pakistan has shown tremendous results by initiating Clean and Green Pakistan project, which is truly in line with BTTP, which has been recognized by many international forums. Imran Khan's futuristic vision on climate change and assigning the right person to the right job has started paying back in form of positive moves in this regard. Pakistan's delegation recently participated in the Conference of Parties COP25 held in Poland. Delegation led by Federal Minister and Advisor to Prime Minister on Climate Change, Malik Amin Aslam, presented Pakistan's narrative effectively at the climate change negotiations in Poland.
The science of climate change is crying out loud and clear, with the latest IPCC report warning of a suppressed time frame for meaningful action and a critical need for mobilizing corresponding international climate finance. Pakistan is ranked 135th in terms of its contribution to global emissions, but has been in the top 10 vulnerable countries consistently over the past 2 decades. For Pakistan, climate change is neither fake news nor a convoluted conspiracy.
Major achievements of the delegation include Pakistan being elected as Vice President and Rapporteur of the Conference of Parties to the UN Convention on Climate Change. Pakistan secured 5 memberships of technical bodies regulating climate action and financial flows. Pakistani delegation communicated the national narrative on climate change well and highlighted the issue of financial commitment of $100 billion by Green Global Climate Fund.
We've got 1 billion trees on the ground in Pakistan. And now the next phase of that is we've announced a 10 billion tree project. And we need about $1 billion to do that. And that is something on which we have set the target, we are developing the project. Now that's the stage where the development partners can come in.
Federal Minister chaired 4 events and attended 6 other events and bilateral meetings on climate change. Participation of Pakistan in COP25 is being acknowledged globally as well as in Pakistan by experts and analysts. Pakistan, as a responsible nation and environment-friendly state, has contributed well to fight global warming and climate change, but lost 10,248 lives and $3.8 billion, which are equal to 0.5% of GDP. Pakistan's contribution in greenhouse gases is only 0.8% of global emissions. Keeping in view the vulnerability of the nation to climate change, Government of Pakistan is taking effective steps to cope with hazards of change in climate by shifting to renewable energy mix resources and plantations. The question is, can we relax in extending a befitting response to what is happening around us? Can we ignore continuous temperature rise, rapidly melting and ferociously moving glaciers, or water scarcity? The answer is no. To fight this national and global cause where Pakistan government is playing its role, every citizen of the state has to contribute to climate-smart actions to build resilience and reduce vulnerability in coping with multi-dimensional impacts to secure a safer future for our coming generations.